Toys and Game, Comic Book Collector and Festu. Feds and comic books. What does the Fed have to do with comic books? Welcome to the top 10 highest CGC comic books sold on eBay for the week of September 17th and 23rd. Coming number 10, we have Amazing Spider-Man 20 issue lot of CBCS, PGS, CGC books. A key issue yellow label, and this one has an asking price of $11,000. But let's take a look at what we're buying for $11,000. But it's actually, this lot actually sold for $7,000 though. So $7,000 divided by 20, that comes out to be $350 a piece. So unfortunately, these pictures are upside down here. Okay, there you go. This is one of them, 9.2. This is 9.0, 6.0 for Morbius, 8.5 right here. Mason's Spider-Man 300 signature with Tom Fallen, and this is a restore copy. Okay, and Mon H book restore. This is CBCS, and this is CGC. Okay, so question: will you spend $7,000 for this 20 lot of Amazing Spider-Man? Comment below. Let me know what you think. All right, so Chairman Jerome Powell decided to keep the rates steady on September 20th. And they are not done raising rates yet, so they might increase one more quarter. So what does that mean to the comic book market? Unfortunately, you got to drop the rates down, so that way people spend money. You keep the rates high. The mortgage rates are high, people are not buying houses, the money's not flowing. So I think the comic book market will continue to go down a bit more because the economy, to me, is not that good right now, though. Let's comment below, let me know what you think. I know this is supposed to be comic books that I talk about, but sometimes the federal decision doesn't make an impact on the comic book community, though. Coming number 9, Team of Dracula issue 1. This one came out in 1972. CGC 9.8, New Mint. First appearance of Dracula, and this one had white pages. The final auction price was $7,288.88 for 57 bits. So let's go over the Heritage. Heritage right here. We have a 9.8, so for 16,800, and so that is a drop of $9,511.12 back in this was sold back September 9 to 2021, and the next highest one we have is 13,200 back in April 8th of 2022. Coming number 8, Amazing Spider-Man issue 102, CGC 9.8. This one came out in 1971, and according to the seller, this is only one of only 9.8 though. The asking price was a little less than $9,000, but it's sold for $8,100. So let's go with the Heritage. Over Heritage, this one sold as high as $14,400. So that is a drop of $6,300, and this one sold back in September 9, 2021. And the next highest one that was sold was $7,500 back in March 30th, 2023. Coming number 7, Amazing Spider-Man issue 238. This one came out, CGC 9.8. This one came out in 1983. First appearance Hobgoblin. This is CPV. That stands for Canadian Price Variant. And this is also a newsstand edition too. So let's click on this one. Have an asking price of around $11,000, but it's actually sold for $8,500. So let's go ahead and zoom this in a little bit. Right here, Canadian Price Variant right here. Insert and sample 75 cents cover price. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, this is Canadian Price Variant Newsstand Edition. This one sold for $8,100, so that is a price increase of $400. And this one was sold back in November of 2022, and the next highest one was $7,800 back in November 2020 there. Comic number 6, Fantastic Four issue 48, CGC 9.0, for Silver, and Galactus. This one has an estimated of 12,500, but it's actually sold for 9,500. So let's 9,400. So let's go over to GPA right here. GPA score across. Intel, and this is one that was just sold on eBay. The 9-day average 7,934. 12-month average is 8,1071. So obviously the buyer really wanted this book though. I mean, it's more than the 9-day average and the 1-year average. So let's go down here. So this book sold as high as 15,600. So that is a drop of 6,200 from the high. And in 2023, there was 7 reported sold price on GPA. The high is 10,800 and low 6,468. So let's click onto this right here. It might take a couple seconds for this to load up. And there you go, right here. So, yep. So this is the high right here and low 6. So I think 9,400 seems to be a little bit high though. But if you really want this book in your collection, go for it. Comic number 5, we have Detective Comics issue 168, CGC 3.0, First Red Hood and Joker Origin. This one have an asking price of 14,900, but it's actually sold for 9,600. So let's go over to Heritage. Heritage, right here, and this one sold for 9,600. So no price increase and no price loss on this one. This one sold in November 2019. And let's take a look at this one right here. And this one was sold for 8,400 back in November 2022. Wait, this is not a actual sold price. So if if this was an actual sold price, this would have been number 4 on my list. But this is not a sold book though. You can see Incredible Hulk 181, CG 9.8, it's 10,300. But you click onto it, the listing was ended. Okay, so this is not a natural sold price book. And then this would have been my number 1 book for this week though, but this is not an official sold price book either though. So it also there 9.8, 42,100. But you click onto it, as we look everywhere, they couldn't find the book. So this was taken down by eBay because it's some type of scam. And let's look over to GPA right here. And GPA did not record those 2 books either though, so it would have been sold up in a 9-day sale. So be careful out there. You know, there are a lot of scams out there. Don't want to get scammed by people try to copy a book and use it pretend that that's their book though. So this is June 22nd. That was last recorded by GPA here. Okay, back to a regular scheduled program. Okay, that's a joke. Okay, so coming number 4, New Adventure Ultron, Forever issue 1, and Doctor Strange, CG 9.8, and this is signed by Robert Downey Jr. That's RDJ. That's what it stands for, and the character that played Doctor Strange, Benedict. And this one has an asking price of $14,000, but that should sell for $11,800. Coming number 3, Journey into Mystery issue 83, CZ 6.0. This one came on 9/6/62, first appearance on 4. This one, even though it's say $18,000 one bid, but it actually was the best offer Sept though. The best offer Sept was $16,500. Let's go over to Go Collect. Go Collect right here. This book sold as high as 28,800, so that's a drop of 12,150. Yeah, Go Collect recorded as $18,000, but it should be 16,500. You don't have the software to interpret the actual sold prices. So this is right here, September 22nd, 2023. Comic number 2, Tales of Suspense issue 39, Origin First Appearance Iron Man. This one came out in the Silver Age. And this one came out in 1963, CC 6.5. Final auction price was $16,895 with 69 bits and $40 shipping. Let's go with the Heritage. Over Heritage, this one sold as high as $33,600, so that is a drop of $16,705. And this one was sold back in April 9th, 2022. Let's go with the next highest one. Next highest one was $32,400, and that was sold 5 days earlier in April 4th, 2022, compared to this one right here. If you're watching this, please comment below where you're watching from. Thanks. I really appreciate I'd like to know where all my audience is. Comic number 1 for this week, Amazing Spider-Man issue 15. First appearance of Spider-Man. This one came out in 1962. This is a grade CC 2.5, but if you zoom in a little bit, it's actually a gray label, a conserved gray. And this one has an asking price a little bit less than $22,000, but it's actually sold for $18,500. So let's go with the Heritage. Unfortunately, there's not that many. There's not that many of conserved gray though. So this is and this one sold for $8,635 based on the list number. So there's only just one copy here. The book have increased $10,135, and this one was sold back in October 15, 2017. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.